Hello, honeybees. Today's reading is for Monday, October the 20th. These readings are for inspiration, affirmation, and intentional living. First card will be honeybee or honeydew. Second card will be the how. And then I'm going to pull an oracle message from Keepers of the Light and Animal Spirit Oracle from Kim Kranz. Okay, let's see what we have for Monday. Okay, interesting. What is going on with this energy? Okay, we got Nine of Swords and Four of Cups. What is she doing here? And this Nine of Swords, she's not up all night, right? But she's definitely stressed, worried. Four of Cups, then he is stressed, worried, or just not looking up and around him. We've had the Five of Cups over and over and over again last few readings, but here's someone, bringing him a cup and he's just not looking, and she's not looking at her little kitty, which I don't know if this is true for this deck or not, but I'm interpreting the kitty cat as spirit in all of these cards, and or guide, or soul traveler, angel, whatever. Is she crying? What is happening? And then here's a little red bird sitting in her window. I don't know if the sun is coming up, if the sun is setting. Is she writing? Is she journaling? Is she reading? But as I'm looking at them, look at how sad, like they both are sort of like, it's almost like it's a story, like a breakup, like a inability to come out of the thoughts, the ruminations, the grief, the sadness, the focus on the loss, the inability to look up and see what else is going on, what else is around you, what else okay. It looks like two people missing each other, maybe, or even if they're not missing each other, just maybe spending some time in maybe overspending time. Like I said, kind of ruminate. She's, this is all mental in her head. He's definitely in the cups. There's a more of an emotional, maybe regret, remorse, shame. And yet I feel like they're both, there's this in him, like, I just heard, what did I do? Could I do? So why would I say honeybee this or honeydew that? Either. No. I think this is a message. Let me look at the bottom of the deck. Fool. I think this was really a message to look up and get out of this past stuff. Look towards the future. Be more positive about, what comes next, what could be, what will be, where can you go, what is possible now. There's more life and love to have. The Fool, then the Death. Yeah, we're gonna have to let go. Gonna have to let go and let go of the past. It's done. It's over. I'm not saying that something new can't come of it, but whatever you're holding on to and clinging on to, this could be micro, macro level. It's time to look forward, to stabilizing, to moving towards something that feels more freeing. It's like letting go of whatever it is you're holding on to. It gives us this illusion of being in control, or maybe there's something we could have done differently, or what have you, as opposed to acceptance and letting go of, what we don't have control of. That is more freeing, because now we're free to create, to do something new, to create something new. And taking a leap of faith and moving in the direction of something new, whatever that is, something new. How? King of Swords. All right, we're going to be strategic. We are going to operate from let me show you the King of Swords first. Kind of different looking King of Swords. He's got all these books around him, bookshelves. The books are like not even on the shelf anymore. There's stacks of books all around him. He's pointing with his sword to a specific book. He's open. The sword is pointing, to some lesson, some guidance, some wisdom, some knowledge. And this isn't just like an opinion kind of thing. He's studied. He's lived a life. He's ready to teach. He's like, hey, What's the cat about? It's like, I'm here, what's the plan, man? That's what I'm here. What's the plan, man? Okay, let's strategize. Let's look at this. Let's look at that. Let's consider this. And the way he's looking out the card, I feel like it's like there's almost like somebody, it's almost like calling, you know, like when your teacher calls you up and says, okay, you know, read out of the book, read this, back in the day. Back in the day, we had to go up in front of the classroom and read. Do I have that book anywhere around here? Let me just see. I'm very intrigued. There's almost like, you know, with the King of Swords, there's a detached element. It's like we're not getting emotional about it. You know, we need to just do what we need to do, and be very thoughtful and wise about it, and using our logic and our, yeah. Sometimes wisdom requires a cool head and the voice of experience. The King of Swords is one cool customer. He is all about logic and reason, intrigued, just use that word, by ideas, but not interested in fantasy or opinion. If you need wisdom, you should seek him out. But if you're looking for a hug, you'd be better off going to the King of Cups or, you know, anywhere else. The King of Swords can help you when you need practical advice or a calm, clear head. Just don't expect sympathy. All he wants is the facts, ma'am. A boss, perhaps a mentor who teaches but doesn't make a deeper connection. He is someone who supports you because you are in the right or because he feels it is his duty. Maybe an attorney. But it's, or a, I was going to say a counselor, but you're going to get more feelies with all of that. Coach. He is someone who supports you because you are in the right or because he feels it is duty, but it's not out of love or sentiment. If this card is in a position where it represents you, it may suggest that you are reacting from logic or practicality without taking emotional issues into consideration. Whew. I hate this saying, but I'm a counselor. But, you know, chin up, buttercup kind of thing. It's time. We're going to put all that stuff down. Get out of all the emotions and the worry, what shoulda, coulda, woulda. And now it's time to take that leap of faith and move into action in our next step. Right? Okay. So what are we going to do? What is the strategy? What is the plan? What is the wisdom? Okay. I was laughing earlier before I got the cards because I wanted to say, I wanted to say Manic Monday, Magic Monday, but then I heard Mystery Monday. I was like, what does that mean? I'm doing this reading on Saturday night. Oh, no. Saturday evening. Let me shuffle one more time. Too many cards flew on the floor. I need to get to the football game. Oh dear, I gotta go. What was I saying? So it's Saturday evening. We've got Sunday before we hit Monday, so it'll be interesting to see. But it just seems like this energy has been Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. And bottom of the deck, Sanat Kumara, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. All right. So we've got, who knows what's coming down the pike from today when I'm doing this reading till Monday. Love and peace, Mother Mary. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is one of the best loved saints, masters, and guides of the world. Although she has a huge part to play in the Catholic faith, she can bring faith, peace, and love to anyone who calls on her. She is a saint of the people. She works directly with the angels of peace to bring healing to the world, especially where there is conflict, and is dedicated to supporting children and mothers. She's the spiritual embodiment of unconditional love and acceptance. It's time to let go of conflict or the need to be right. The more you fight for the point you want to prove, the unhappier you will be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to love in your own life. Mary, the divine mother of acceptance, is with you now, encouraging you to forgive. Maybe it's even forgiving yourself. You know, these two people look like they're both in distress. They don't look angry. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone get away with their bad choices, but about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her, are out of contact with her, or have an old trauma that needs healing, know that Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away the darkness. Okay. And then I was going to get another card message, the Animal Spirit Oracle from Kim Kranz. Tarantula. I hope this is helpful for you, and if you wouldn't mind hitting like or share or subscribe or leave me a comment or an emoji, that would be wonderful. Tell me if how this resonated, if it does. There's a lot going on, isn't there? Oh, okay. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. Interesting for tarantula. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. You might have a habit of like, oh God, I was listening to this in this book, ADHD 2.0. Where the brain can get locked into like a hyper focus, right? With ADHD, we know that. There's but if it's negative and you know that you have a tendency to do that, you want to like distract yourself. As soon as you get back into that looping rumination of something, it looks like something maybe painful, scary, sad, anxiety provoking. There's more to all of that, but and so you might be in the habit of like going back to this thought. It's almost like a soothing in one way, an attempt to gain control in another way. Um, but if you do find yourself, but it doesn't feel good, we all know that. So if you find yourself in that position, the guidance is to recognize that you're doing it and then make the choice to do something different, an activity, right? Like, it could be anything. Go wash some dishes. Do something that requires focus. Like balancing on one foot. Go for a run. Turn on some music and dance. Go shoot some baskets. Those kinds of things. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose Dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When in balance, follows intuition. When out of balance, hesitates. Over intellectualizes. To bring into balance, daily journaling. Yeah, sometimes it helps people to, if you're like got all this stuff going on in your head, to like she's putting it down on paper. Perhaps journaling, getting it out of her head onto paper, shut the book, go do something else, right? Okay. I don't know. I hope that was helpful. And, geez, I'm just sending out big hugs to everybody, including myself. It's a hard time right now. But we can do hard things. Okay, bye-bye.